Hello and good afternoon, you Marshall Eagles baseball fans. I'm wishing you a very pleasant day wherever you may be. I have the privilege of announcing this junior varsity game before your eyes today. The two teams playing on the diamond are the Bosco Tech Tigers JV and the Marshall Eagles JV. This is my first junior varsity game that I've done since opening day, and I couldn't be more excited. These players right here are the future of the baseball team here at Marshall, and I have the privilege of announcing for them. Nice weather here at Marshall Fundamental in Pasadena, California. It's 63 degrees and a couple clouds in sight with light 6-mile-an-hour winds. These two teams were scheduled to play each other two times last year, but both of those games got rained out. In 2021, the Eagles beat Bosco Tech in a 12-4 triumph. It's the Eagles and the Tigers here on YouTube. Thank you so much for tuning in. As always, I'm Jack Badsey, your play-by-play announcer. Liam Wallstrom gets the start for the Eagles, and we are ready for first pitch. Wallstrom gets the pop-up. It goes foul, and that is strike number one on the first hitter for the Tigers. Just want to give a bit of a disclaimer. The statistics that I'm going to give you guys this afternoon for the Eagles are only from the 3 games, as that is strike number 2. They're only from the 3 games that have been scored on Game Changer, which are the first game against Maywood, a game against Village Christian, and the most recent game against Flint Ridge Prep. So when league play starts, then I'll only use the statistics from those important games, simply because I haven't had enough time to score keep for, I think it was the Temple City game and the first Flint Ridge Prep game that the Eagles played. So just because of that, the statistics are a bit off. But that's only for the Eagles. For the Tigers, the leadoff hitter is Totoya. In a 2-strike count into shallow left. Everybody's converging. And before Ortega, it'll be a base hit for the leadoff hitter. So we've seen Wallstrom pitch in scrimmages, but this is his first time on the mound. And to start, he gives up a single. Now hitting, it's going to be De La Rosa, Ethan De La Rosa. Pitching a little this year. He's hitting 111 with a .333 on base percentage, 2 hits, 4 ribbies, 5 runs, 5 walks, and 3 strikeouts. As a total, the Bosco Tech Tigers have 20 stolen bases. They haven't been caught one time on the base paths this entire season. Hopefully the backstop, Aviles, can change that here. Stepping off is Wallstrom. It's about time that I give you the defensive positions for the Eagles. As I mentioned, Nate Aviles being the backstop. He's Wallstrom's battery mate. At first base, it's Eli Macias. At second, it's Sean Monteleone. At shortstop, it's Jaden Gutierrez. At third base, it's Theo Ortega. In left field, jeez, I don't think I put in the right prescription of my contacts today. In center field, I believe that's Ben Lavelle. In right field, it's Bryce Steinberg. Wallstrom gonna fire outside. Vilas pops up quick, but no throw. Oh, in left field, it's Ian McCready. All right. So I haven't seen Ian play in the outfield. At most, I've seen him play catcher. For the first 2 games of the regular season, he was catching mainly he was the only catcher that the Eagles had. And they've been working with Aviles, as I've heard, and he's turned himself into a nice catcher and getting all the gear ready. And it would be nice to see him, really perform. I think the Eagles really need depth in that position. They've also got Tony Hernandez, who I was talking to today. He does a little bit of catching. That one skips in. Aviles is going to throw down. It's a 1-hop strike, but it kicks off the runner into center field. Fortunately, Lavelle is there to back it up. So that will be, I'll consider that a wild pitch. Doesn't hurt the caught stealing percentage of Aviles at all. It's a 3-1 count, and Wallstrom steps back on the rubber. He's going to take a look in, setting at the eye level. That's his key calling card, and the 3-1 is too low, ball 4. 2 runners aboard early for Bosco Tech. Tech's got nice uniforms, brown and yellow. Kind of look a bit like the Padres' old uniforms from a couple of years back, 5-10 years ago, when that was their home jerseys. And I've always really liked those jerseys. They remind me of, beach and San Diego and going to a Padres game. I've been to one Padres game, and I think they were wearing those uniforms way back when. But good vibes all around. It's San Diego Padres. Most people don't have a problem with the San Diego Padres. I'm a Dodger fan myself, and I don't have a problem with the Padres. This one is lofted into center, coming on and making the catch. You see center fielder Lavelle.
Okay, one spot.
Hold on, I've been saying Lavelle this whole time. I think that's Rudy Torres out there. That's my fault. Still getting accustomed to all these JV guys, because I've announced for one game prior. I did a couple of scrimmages, but throwing guys in different positions. It's been a while since I've announced for these junior varsity guys. But as I mentioned, it's good that I'm out here today doing it. They've got 2 runners aboard. Tech is threatening. Nobody out. 2 runners. This one is into the seats. A foul ball. Wallstrom gets strike number 1. Counts even at 1-1. Wallstrom is going to look in, kicks and fires. The low pitch is fouled off. And we're going to do it again. Gabriel Lopez this year in JV, he's been a monster hitter. He's hit .450 with a .500 on base percentage and an OPS over 1,000, 1,050. 9 hits, 2 doubles, 9 RBI, 5 runs, 3 walks, 6 strikeouts, and 2 stolen bases for him. Gutierrez moves back to his normal position at shortstop as that pitch is too far down. Avila's going to plug it up. That is ball number 2, I believe. We're even at 2-2. We've got 2 umpires today. Field umpire and home plate umpire. Gotta work together. Hopefully be consistent. That's all you want. Line into left field. This is gonna fall. The shortstop Gutierrez is gonna pick it up. He fires home. It's up the line and it hits the runner. It hit the runner and then kicked off of the glove of Aviles. So an unconventional play brings home Bosco Tech's first run of the game. So because I think the throw hit the runner at his head when he was going into the slide, and then it resulted in a bit of an awkward slide, a tumble, if you will. So 1 run comes home for the Bosco Tech Tigers on that single. It's really in a weird spot. In left center field, and Gutierrez traveled a long way to get to that ball. Foul ball, they call that. Sorry, phone fell after a bit of gust of wind. Will happen occasionally because I don't have the claw today, and they're gonna call catcher's interference apparently. Yeah, they'll give the runner first base on catcher's interference, and the bases are gonna be loaded.
Here we go, Damien. Right side scores.
Runner from first moves up to second. The runner at third stares where he is. He takes a big lead off at third. As that pitch is low. Wallstrom's given up 1 run in the inning. And the Eagles are in trouble. Corners are playing in, middle infielders playing out. That pitch is up. The hitter is Damian Real, hitting 125 this year with a 222 on base percentage and a 347 OPS. 1 hit, 2 RBIs, 1 walk, 3 strikeouts. Wallstrom gets a swing and miss. Good pitch for strike number 2, giving him a bit of a high cheese. Real did a little bit of pitching in this year. He's got an ERA of 4.42, but I don't know if we'll see him on the mound. And stopped. The runner committed halfway. He'll go back. That is De La Rosa at third base, making the Eagles think about him. So now a 3-1 count. Eagles in a nightmare of a jam this far. But they can work out of it. If they need, they got to get in sync. Strike number 2, Wallstrom keeps the batter at the plate. At the nose. Shimmies, fires. That one's low. And a walk. Bosco Tech brings home a run on the walk. And now Juan Pablo looks like he'll be coming out to talk with Wallstrom. Time is called. So we'll return once this meeting on the mound is done with.
Isaiah, hey, up in the box. He's not trying to blow it past you, all right?
Excuse me, sir? Are you doing the game changer?
Yeah.
It's 2-0, right?
I got 2-0. Yes, sir.
Okay, right there. Good man.
Oh, thank you.
They can hear you. They're following you.
Restroom? There's one in the gym. Yes, if it's still open. Yes. Bases loaded here for Wallstrom. Hopefully the meeting on the mound can change something for him, and that's a good start. Strike number 1. The hitter is Isaiah Rodriguez. With a 400 on base percentage this year, he's played in a lot of games, but he has walked a lot. He's scored 4 runs for the team as his totals. I believe that's 4 runs in 6 games for him. So he's contributing. That brings up the new advantage of, not necessarily getting hits, but getting a board. And teams are utilizing players who maybe not necessarily are getting that many hits, but they've got high batting averages. Not completely wrong there. That's not what I meant. They're using players with high on base percentages. An example of that is Rodriguez. A 400 on base percentage throughout his time played on the Tigers. That pitch is too high. Rodriguez batting 7th today. He's got a 3-ball, 1-strike count on him. 3 straight balls from Wallstrom after throwing a first pitch strike. He kicks. Strike 2. Low and outside on the black, and touched a part of the zone, got the call from the umpire. Now the count is full. Infielders still playing in. Macias playing before the runner. And fouled off. The runner's going to stay alive. Batter's going to stay alive. Three-ball, 2-strike count. No one out. And bases loaded. Rocking and firing, Liam Wallstrom misses. That's ball 4, and a good at-bat brings home another run for Bosco Tech. It's 3-0, and an out has not even been recorded. Now time called, and it looks like maybe a switch. Juan Pablo comes up to the home plate umpire.
I'm Spider-Man.
And the second mound visit of the inning, and a call to the bullpen. Coming in, Ben Lavelle. He relieves Liam Wallstrom, who is responsible for all the runners for Bosco Tech. 3 runs given up, but Bosco, hopefully for their faithful, can get a couple more. For Eagles fans, they need Ben Lavelle to lock in and throw strikes. I'll catch you up more on that when Lavelle is done with his pitches. Top of the first, 3-0, Bosco leads.
Let's go, Bosco!
And Lavelle replacing Liam Wallstrom here on the top of the first. Bases loaded and still no one out. Hitter is Alvarado. Lavelle fires strike number 1. Angel Alvarado, a .400 on base percentage, 1 run, 2 walks, 2 strikeouts. Bases full of Tigers. Lavelle outside on the fastball. Lavelle rocking. He fires. That pitch is low. Or not. Got that one a bit wrong. That's strike number 2 at the knees. A ball and 2 strikes on Alvarado. Bases loaded, no out. But Lavelle's got him right where he wants him. Swing and miss at the high fastball, and Alvarado goes down on strikes. That's the first out of the inning, and a big one at that. Now Julian Santana will hit in the 9 spot, and it looks like, oh, we've got a pinch runner coming on for the catcher with 1 out. Possibly, I think that's what they're doing. Or maybe just a straight pinch runner. But either way, that brings up the last hitter in the lineup, Julian Santana. Strike number 1. 3 walks for Santana, 2 strikeouts, 2 runs scored, and an RBI. He's got a .667 on base percentage. Lavelle at the belt. He fires a bit low. Vila's trying to frame it, didn't get the call. He's got the ball in his right hand. Folds glove. Sets Lowers the glove to the letters. He fires. Strike 2. Lavelle and another 2-strike count. Watch that left foot. The power generating from there, and that's ball 2. Just missed. Lavelle at the belt. Kicks and deals inside, off of the hands. Ben's only plays to first. He shovel passes to Macias. And the Eagles are coming off the field. That's out number 3. I had only 2 outs, or only 1 out in the inning. Thought that was out number 2, but the inning is complete. Bosco Tech gets 3. Ben Lavelle shuts it down. 3-0 after half of 1.
Say, Junior Vince Scully, you said the restroom's in the gym, right?
Yes, it is.
So we just cut through that walkway there.
So cut through the walkway, and then I believe men's is on the left, or maybe they're both on the left.
Okay. Let me check it out. Thank you.
Yeah. In McCready to start offensively here for the Eagles. First pitch is a ball. That's number 1 on the count. Looks like the phone fell down while I was gone. McCready coming into this game, he's played well. 286 batting average, 429 slugging, and a 714 OPS. It's a low strike. McCready 2 hits, a double, 2 runs scored, 1 strikeout, and a stolen base for him. He makes good contact. A lot of them are fly balls, 67 fly ball percentage throughout this season, 86 contact rate. High pitch on Ian. In total, he's got 11 innings at catcher for the Eagles this year, at least in games that have been scored. I believe he's maybe played a bit more in the earlier season. He's in a 2-1 count. That pitch at the chest area, too far inside. The pitcher for Bosco Tech is Tyler Tafoya, who gets the start today. An inning and a third for him this year. 1 hit, 2 walks, a strikeout, and an ERA of 5.25, a whip of 2.25. Gets the swing and miss from Ian right there. Opponent's hitting 250 against the young left-hander. Only lefty in the lineup for the Eagles today is Eli Macias, so they should have a good day. This ball is fair. McCready's thinking 2 out of the box. He should get there sliding. It's a double for Ian McCready. I don't know if there's necessarily a need to slide there, but, you know, he made it work. He got in. McCready would have been safe either way. Hitter's going to be Sean Monteleone. After the double, he's going to show bunt. McCready off on the pitch. He'll get to third base easily. Only plays to first, and they get the runner. Monteleone out on the sac bunt, a productive out. One out, and Bryce Steinberg. Steinberg's got a chance to nip away at the Tigers' lead. First pitch to Steinberg is a strike. Steinberg this year with a .250 on-base percentage. 1 run, 1 strikeout, a stolen base. Sees about 4 pitches every plate appearance, and that's better than average. I'm going to be honest, above average with the pitches seen. You got to run up the pitcher's pitch count. When every hitter collectively is seeing about 4 pitches, it's a good number. So McCready at third. Into the glove of the first baseman in foul territory, making the catch. It's Bosco Tech's first baseman, and they're a quick 2 outs. Two outs. Theo Ortega for the Eagles. Ortega, a sophomore. He also played on the varsity basketball team this past year as that pitch is fouled off. Ortega mainly plays outfield, but played a little bit of third in the top of the first. Hitting 167 across the board with a 333 OPS. 1 hit, 1 RBI, 1 run, 2 strikeouts, and 2 stolen bases for the quick righty bat. Outside with that pitch. Ortega's got a good contact rate, about 67. Setting is the pitcher, Tafoya. He misses high with the fastball. McCready off a third. 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. It's a 2-1 count. 3-0, Don Bosco leads over Marshall. The pitch to Ortega. Rips it. Oh, a nice running catch. A jumping, running grab from the shortstop of Bosco Tech. That saves a run, puts an end to the inning, and after 1, Bosco leads Marshall 3-0.
I can't go up the steep hill.
Here, look, this like steps here. Where are you going?
In the first inning for Bosco Tech, the lineup went through all the way. They plated 9 hitters. Well, not plated, but they brought up 9 hitters to bat for the entirety of the inning. So the lineup is going to flip over to Toya when we return. Coach Joe Federico having a chat with the home plate umpire. Defensive positioning remaining the same for the Eagles in inning number 2. Now umpire calling time. Lavelle is on for inning number 2. At the neck, lowers it to the belt area. First pitch fouled off into the football field. I've been calling Ben Lavelle this whole game. God, I've got to get that out of my mind. I'm pronouncing his name wrong since I ever met him. Line shot over jumping Ortega. And now McCready fumbles with it. It's beyond him. A single and then advancing on the air by the left fielder. Bosco Tech has a runner at second. As I was saying, Ben Level. Gotta get that through my thick skull. One of these days I'm gonna get used to it. One of these days. It's all part of the process, right? So Lavelle has got his runner at second. No one out after the single and the error. Strike number 1. .3-0 ball game. Eagles threatened last inning, but they didn't bring home any sort of run. Here on the top of the second, 3-0 Bosco leads. Fouled off. Lavelle coming into this game, 4 1/3 innings pitched. 1 hit allowed, 2 walks, 6 strikeouts, an ERA of 1.62, a whip of 0.69, and opponents only mustering a 0.67 batting average against Ben Lavelle. Too high on the fastball against De La Rosa. De La Rosa, as I mentioned, coming into this game with a 111 batting average, but his OPS, or his on-base percentage, jumping up by 200 points. Lavelle Level kicks and fires, and that's a strikeout. Ben Level gets K number 2, and that's going to bring up Abou-Diz. Matthew Abou-Diz has played really well in this Ranger of the season. 313 batting average, 476 on base percentage, an OPS of 790, 5 hits, 4 RBI, 7 runs scored for him. 2 walks, that is beyond the glove of Torres. He can't even do anything with it. Gotta find a better location for my phone. Hopefully this doesn't continue to happen. It's a ground ball to Ortega. He's coming home with it. The throw is good, but they can't put the tag. Fourth run of the game comes home for Don Bosco on the fielder's choice. Ortega was coming home. It was a good throw, but the tag couldn't be applied in time. Don Bosco's runner too quick. Gabriel Lopez with the runner at first following the RBI. Level looks in. Pass stretch leg, he fires. Chopper through the middle. And another fumble from McCready. It gets through him. The throw from center field is a bit high. Ortega can't put the tag. It's the second time that the left fielder McCready has flat out had the ball go through his wickets. Bosco Tech 2 runners now following the error. Well, the single and then the error. It's 4-0, runners at the corners. Infield playing in, corner, or scores. Sorry, corners playing in, popped up. Nobody can find it. And it drops in fair ground. Miscommunication, nobody wanted it. Head coach JP can only look on. Juan Pablo. I give that a single. Juan Pablo can only look on and distraught. Grounded to Monteleone. He gets the tag at second, and they got the double play. That's out number 3. Had the outs wrong again. So after a bit of sloppiness from the Eagles defense, it's 4-0. Bosco Tech plates another runner. An inning and a half in the books. Jaden Gutierrez, Eli Macias, and Rudy Torres due up for Marshall in the next inning.
That's twofold. You don't always see where it goes, right?
The bottom half of the second inning is going to start with Jaden Gutierrez. Pitcher for Bosco Tech still in there. Tafoya through a scoreless inning. Gutierrez coming into this game, playing shortstop. Also plays a little bit of center field. We can play all the outfield positions. Inside pitch, a good one, but just missing. Jaden Gutierrez coming into this game with a .250 average, a 200 on base percentage, 1 hit, 3 RBIs, a run, a strikeout, 1 sacrifice fly, and a stolen base. Nose level, too far outside. Gutierrez, good at making contact. He excels with runners in scoring position. This year, a .500 average with runners in scoring position. Sees about 3.4 pitches every plate appearance. And a good take right there. That 3-1 is ball 4. Gutierrez walked. Gutierrez walks. That brings up the lefty Eli Macias, the only lefty in the Eagles lineup today. Runner gonna go. Macias a late swing. The throw leads the shortstop off the bag. It's recovered by the second baseman. But a stolen base for Gutierrez. That's his second of the year. Eli Macias, 4 strikeouts for him this year. Sees about 5 pitches every time he's up at the plate. Swinging and missing at the good pitch right there. 2 strikes on Eli. Tafoya, definitely more challenging to see the ball out of the lefty arm for the lefty Macias. The runner's gonna go again. Gutierrez is just too quick. The clean slide. And Jaden into third. From a walk to a triple. Basically, that's what Gutierrez is doing. He's stolen 180 feet worth of bases. Now Rudy Torres has got a chance. First pitch to Torres too high. He watches it. Rudy Torres, a 500 average, 667 on base percentage, a 1,000 slugging percentage, so that brings his OPS to almost 1,700. 1 hit, 1 double, 1 walk, 1 strikeout, and a stolen base for the righty bat. Firing is Tafoya. Infield fly, a big league fly. This is sky high, and then Tafoya to glove it. A routine play, out number 2. And now Nate Aviles, the catcher, to hit 8.
Hey, Aiden, he don't make that play. That's you next time.
Now the catcher wants to have a meeting with the starting pitcher, Tafoya. The hitter is going to be Nate Aviles. Aviles coming into this game, 4 strikeouts. Pretty good contact rate, though, at 43%. Hits ground balls and sees about 3.9 pitches every plate appearance. He's got Gutierrez at third with 2 outs. Takes the bat off the shoulder, but still a called strike, number 1. Oh, 1 on Aviles here on the bottom of the second. Bosco has a 3-0 lead over Marshall. Swing and a miss. He swung over that fastball. Tafoya. Too high with the off speed. Aviles doesn't bite. Gutierrez 90 feet away at third. 2 outs here in the bottom of the second. Eagles in a 3-0 deficit. In foul territory, the tennis courts have got a baseball now. Tafoya gets the strike 3. Aviles rung up on the outside pitch. Out number 3. The 8th hitter, Aviles, retired on the strikeout. The Eagles threaten again with a runner at third, but fail to drive him home. 3-0 after 2 full.
I got 4.
4-0 after 2 full. The top of the third. Bosco has a 4-0 lead over Marshall. Ben Level is going to be on for his third inning of work. 2 1/3, I believe. Hold on, let me think about this. 1 2/3 innings for Ben. Ian McCready is now the catcher, replacing Nate Aviles. He goes down to third base as Theo Ortega goes to McCready's original position. This is nubbed and it'll go foul. Took a weird rotation off the bat, a short pop fly. Ortega in the left field. Everywhere else, the defense stays the same. Setting, level. Inside pitch, strike number 1. Top of the third. No one out, no one on. That was nasty. Strike 3. Down goes Rodriguez. And I think anyone would go down on that pitch. What a nice pitch coming in from level. Alvarado, the hitter, struck out swinging at a high fastball his last time. They give him the same idea, high fastball, but it's outside. Pretty easy pitch to lay off of. 4-0, Bosco Tech over Marshall. Pitch is low. Now I've got time. Level's gonna step off. They are.
How much?
It's 4-0.
Damn. My horse was good.
Level at the chest. Now he's at the belt. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. Good pitch from Ben. Looked like that fastball had a bit of run to it. Here's a pitch. off the end of the bat. Woo! That foul ball could have sniped a couple of kids. There are people on the field right now playing. Looks like wiffle ball or something of some sort. And that baseball came awfully close off the bat of Alvarado. McCready in his open stance. They give him the high fastball. This time he makes contact. Adjusting is Alvarado.
Hey, Julian, let's go. Wake up, kid.
Kicks and fires. Another great off speed. Level sets him down. The off-speed stuff from Ben Level continuing to amaze the crowd. Got a lot of cheering after that beautiful pitch. 2 strikeouts. It looks like Ben's kind of found a groove. Hopefully he can stay with that rhythm. Lofted in right field, coming on Steinberg and making the nice running grab. The top of the third finishes with a nice play. 2 strikeouts in the inning from Ben Level. Bosco Tech still ahead by 4. 4-0 our score after 2.5.
Aiden, stay off your knees and block that. Let's go.
Ben Level to lead off here in the 3rd inning. So originally the lineup had Wallstrom as the 9-hole, but they replaced that immediately after Level came into the game. It seems like it's like a pre-2022 National League lineup, if you will. Like no DH, having the pitchers hit, you gotta love to see it. When they put the DH in both the American League and the National League, man, that hurt my heart so much. But Ben Level is going to hit here with the bases empty. Pitches outside. 4-0 here in the bottom of the 3rd. Level hitting lead off. Setting and the pitch to Level. He ropes that. Will it stay fair? It is. They're going to have to make a strong throw over the diamond and pulls the first baseman off the bag. Give that man a hit. Got to give him a hit there. I mean, the throw was a bit errant, but That was good contact off the bat from Level. When I score this thing after the game, you already know Ben's gonna get him. And he's gonna get to improve his batting average. Now they do a pickoff throw and Level is high. Ben was absolutely sleeping at first base. The pitcher noticed that, and he was dazed. The ball was in the glove of the first baseman before Ben reacted. And so the single immediately turns into an out. One out, the leadoff hitter, Ian McCready. He doubled. He's 1 for 1 today. Looking for a multi-hit game. That pitch is felt.
Matthew, go get it. Go get it. It's over there in the thing. Hurry up. Go get it.
McCready, 1 ball on the strike.
Matthew, it's down in the...
1 out after the pickoff of Level.
Go down into the gutter over there. Down there. Over there.
Pitch is high on McCready.
Down over there.
1 out, no one on. McCready watches the low pitch, and now he's in the driver's seat. McCready looking to shift it in gear. Tafoya has had a good outing thus far, 2 innings of no-run ball. Into center field. Shallow. That ball was not hard hit as I thought. It'll be a pop out to the second baseman. I thought that thing was headed for the outfield, but it's out number 2. Sean Monteleone to hit. He moved Ian McCready over to third on a sacrifice bunt in his last trip to the plate. That was in the first inning. Pitch is high. Two outs. Spike in that pitch.
Don't force it. Don't force it.
Outside with that pitch. Stepping on the rubber is Tafoya. Monteleone is going to walk that pitch outside. He will walk. A quick at bat for Sean Monteleone. And he gets a board. Now it's Bryce Steinberg's turn. 2 outs. And a runner aboard. Bunt shown from Steinberg with 2 outs. Third baseman crashing in. And that allows Monteleone to slide into second base safely. Now the ball trickles into center. Monteleone going to third. He will get there standing up. Steinberg with his comrade Monteleone at third after the stolen base and the error. Causes him to bend down. A pitch misses. 2 runners out. This inning we've had a single, a pickoff, a pop out, and then a walk, resulting in a stolen base and an error. Now they'll try the pickoff throw to third, and it's dropped. Too high on that last pitch. Steinberg in a hitter's count, 3-0. This is the definition of the best spot you can be in. One pitch can put you aboard. Outside, and that pitch will put Steinberg aboard. It's a walk. Time called, and pitching coach for Don Bosco out to talk with the pitcher. 2 outs, 2 runners aboard. Theo Ortega is due up. The meeting on the mound is done. Bosco Tech moves back to their positions. Theo Ortega with 2 runners at the corners. Monteleone at third. Steinberg with a small lead off of first. 2 outs. Catcher setting up a bit inside. The lefty arm. Ortega into center field. Steinberg was off on the pitch, and a nice diving catch. Sliding and making the play was the center fielder for the Tigers, and that puts an end to the inning. 3 innings are in the books. Bosco Tech still leads this thing. It's 4-0.
Damien!
Matthew.
No.
Two and 2/3 innings of work for Ben Level, and he has no signs of fatigue. He had a great inning last time out. It's the top of the 4th, Bosco Tech up by 4. Tatoya, the starting pitcher, to lead off. Level looks in, high pitch. 1-0 after the fastball. Level at the belt. High popper into the crowd and foul. Into the bleachers on the football stands. A ball and a strike, count even on the leadoff hitter. Tatoya started on the mound and he's thrown 3 innings without allowing a run, so he's been pretty good. That pitch backs him off. His team for Bosco Tech as a team, 40 hits, 36 singles, only 4 extra base hits, and all of those have been doubles.
What are you doing?
Pitch from Level, outside.
You go away?
40 RBIs for Bosco Tech, 54 runs scored this season, 44 walks, 47 strikeouts, 20 for 20 when stealing bags. They see about 5 plate appearances per walk. Make pretty good contact. The team has a total contact rate bordering 70. And Tatoya's gonna walk. Bosco Tech has a base runner.
Go, Deuce.
Level working out of the stretch. High fastball. Now they try the pickoff throw. It's a rainbow. Macias misses it. To second goes the runner, Tatoya. Runner at second after the error. No one holding on the runner at second. Lavelle gives him a good pitch into shallow right field. Steinberg and Macias both chasing it, but it goes foul. Level's done well, pitching out of jams. Now the runner commits. McCready's throw, too late.
FBI.
90 feet away is the runner for Bosco Tech. Infield playing in. Everyone on the grass. Level. Too high. McCready fakes the throw down to third.
Hey, Ethan. Hey, you don't duck. He throws through you or around you.
2 balls and 2 strikes. Count even on Ethan De La Rosa. Level's pitch. Good pitch, grounded to short. Gutierrez looks at the runner at third and makes a high throw. Macias misses the bag. An errant throw. Macias somehow managed to catch that ball, but couldn't find the bag. Another run comes home for Don Bosco Tech. It's an error and a run.
Hey, here we go, Matt. Your turn. Huh? Have some fun, you kid.
Bosco Tech has a runner at first. It's the top of the fourth. Runner goes. McCready's throw. It's a good one, but safe is the call. No balls and a strike. Level's got a runner at second, 5-0 Tigers over Eagles. That's a good pitch. Wow, on the corner, dotting it up, strike number 2. Oh and 2, runner at second. Here in the bottom of the third. Good pitch from Ben, just didn't get the call.
Count blue. Thank you.
A ball and 2 strikes. To that last pitch missed. Level still got him right where he wants him. Runner retreating at second. Pitch. Ground to the third. Torres no plays, it goes foul.
Be ready now. Be ready. Be ready.
Bosco, somebody around that. Let's go.
Two strike count. Level with the runner at second. That off speed has been killer. Strike 3 called.
Hey, Gabriel, you don't give nothing on the outside.
Now time called. We might have a pitching change. Juan Pablo talking to the umpire, and McCready and Level get a free mound visit. Wonder what they're talking about here. Most likely a pitching change. I believe that's what it's going to be. With the cleanup hitter, Gabriel Lopez, due up next. Juan Pablo will take the ball from Ben Level. A really nice outing for Ben. He did his job, and James Salinas comes in to relieve him. Once he's done with the warm-ups, I'll join you right back here. Bosco Tech, 5-0 over Marshall here in the top of the fourth. Oh, okay. What's on the outside? Excuse me? All right. Top of the fourth, one out. The hitter is the cleanup man, Gabriel Lopez. Runner at second. Salinas, the new pitcher. First pitch from him. Inside, call the ball. Salinas, he's got an inning under his belt, one walk, one strikeout, ERA of 0, a whip of 1. Throws about 24 pitches per inning. Bat pitch is low. Only a 45.83 strike rate, but he throws first pitch strikes. 67 on the first pitch strike percentage. The cleanup hitter has just put one into left field for extra bases. Bosco Tech scores a run. And Lopez into second standing up. That ball came off the bat with great exit velo. And it's 6-0. Ball was rocketed off the bat. No chance at making any play. And a run comes home for Don Bosco. Hitter's Real. That is Franco. Aiden Franco, the hitter, coming in hitting .222 with a .533 on base percentage, a .756 OPS, 2 hits, 5 RBI, 4 runs, 5 walks, and 2 strikeouts for Franco. Franco's played a little bit of catcher, 11 innings behind the plate for him this year. Cleanup hitter Lopez. At second, another pitch rocketed. They are teeing off on Salinas. They actually might have a play at home plate, but the ball is dropped from Gutierrez. It's a double and another run for the Tigers, 7-0.
You gotta gauge that better. Get off the bag. Let's go.
Not a great read from the runner at second, and Gutierrez handled that ball. He's got an arm, so he might have been able to throw to McCready, and now Ian to talk with his pitcher. This game has turned around in a flurry, 7-0. 3 runs this inning.
Go, G!
Go, Papa.
You do on 1, and on 2.
All right, you two, same thing. Get one out there.
Salinas strike 1.
It's only one, you've seen it. Wait for a good one, get a piece of it. Relax up there, have some fun.
McCready trying to establish a connection with his pitcher. The runner's gonna go. He did a stutter step and then committed fully, and it's a stolen base as the ball comes in on a hop.
Team home, D. You got this.
Salinas, a runner at third, infield not playing in. Pitch is a strike, and the throw was a bit errant because it looked like maybe a bit of contact made with McCready and the runner. What are they going to call that? I don't think they'll give that any call because it was on a pickoff throw.
Not this, Damien.
It's not like the runner was trying to steal third or anything because he was already there. Swing and a miss.
Good try, good try, good try, good try.
And the home plate umpire's gonna ask Salinas to step off. She's talking to him for some reason. What's the deal here? So anyways,
All right, Bob, do it. You got it.
Salinas fires. Completely misses McCready. The runner coming home. The toss. No chance for Salinas as the toss from McCready was low. 8-0. Don Bosco brings in another run. Dissecting the Eagles more than a laboratory frog. It's 8-0. Same location from that last pitch. Missing at the feet of the hitter. Three balls and 2 strikes.
Got 2 on you, huh? Anything close?
Let's go, D.
Salinas had him ahead of the count, but then he's thrown a bit of some errant pitches, but he gets the strikeout. Maybe a little lucky had the hitter guessing on the fastball, he gets the K.
Keep it going, let's go, keep it going.
To the new hitter, Salinas' first pitch, it gets him in the left leg. Rodriguez goes down to first, he gets a board. It's the top of the 4th. Don Bosco has brought home 3 this inning. Or excuse me, make that 4. High pitch. McCready gonna check on the runner. It's another high throw, but a great play from Hernandez to keep that thing in the infield. That was an athletic play from Tony Hernandez. Looked like he had springs in his shoe. The lefty Salinas gets strike. It has not been the Eagles' day. No runs on the board offensively and 8 runs given up. Can kind of attribute that to some sloppy defense. The outfield has not been pinpoint, and we've had some errant throws and just some flat-out mental mistakes. Outside and a strike. Alvarado the hitter, a runner at first. 8-0. Salinas firing outside. Three balls and 2 strikes. The count is full. Alvarado, batting stance, doing a bit of a chicken wing with the bat. Outside, runner is gonna get to second base as it was ball 4.
Big 31, as soon as you hit it, run.
Let's go, Luke.
We've got a timeout called. McCready gonna talk with Salinas as the umpire, I believe, called it to change the lineup. Hitter is Luke Padilla, 3 strikeouts this year, a .333 on base percentage.
Right, Luke. Wait for good.
2 runners aboard. Big lead at second for the runner
Good try, good try, good try.
there. Strike 1.
Follow it in all the way.
Padilla
That's the
misses.
point. Follow it in all the way.
Salinas draws the string. Another fastball, which goes a bit too high. Salinas possibly releasing the fastball a bit too early. Could be a result of maybe tiring out there on the mound. It's been a long inning. Swing and a miss from Padilla. And now 2 strikes. Salinas has got a chance.
Don't move around. You got 2 on you. Anything close.
Should be a big out. Runners at first and second. The pitch. Too low. Picks off the umpire. And to the backstop it goes. Both runners moving up 90 feet.
Hey, Luke, you only step out when he's coming here. When the third baseman or the runner on third's coming.
Three and 1. Fouled off.
You're ready now, Luke. You're ready. Good.
Pitch is too high. Off the glove of McCready. And I think that's going to be ball 4. It is.
Yeah, I did.
Wait for that good one. Get a hold of it. Wait for that good one. Get a hold of it.
Out is the call at third base. They tried the pickoff throw. McCready threw it in time. That puts an end to the inning. We're halfway home. Don Bosco scores 4. Having a bit of trouble with the camera. Trying to get it to stay. There we go. Sorry about that. Wasn't talking that much because of the camera issues, but pickoff throw puts an end to the inning. We're halfway home. Don Bosco leads it 8-0. Jaden Gutierrez to lead off the bottom of the fourth. Bosco ahead against the Marshall Eagles, 8-0. Here's the pitch. Up the middle, this should be a hit. Gutierrez gets a board on the single, and the Eagles have a base runner. Runner at first, Hernandez the hitter. He shows bunt. Now they'll try the pickoff throw. Bunt shown again. The runner goes. It gets by the catcher, and Gutierrez gets a stolen base. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Hernandez too far back on the fastball. Hernandez watches the fastball run in too high. It's 8-0. Don Bosco leads. Looking back the runner, the pitch. Swing and a miss from Tony. Step it off. Nobody covering Gutierrez. Grounded to short. Gutierrez retreating. No throw. The shortstop, a mental error, and getting aboard is Hernandez. Now the throw's away. Gutierrez back into second. Rudy Torres to hit for the second time. Bunt shown, put down beautifully. Torres rumbling, and the throw gets him. Nice sacrifice bunt for Rudy Torres. Aviles to hit. He struck out looking, his only trip to the plate. Here's the pitch. Too high for Aviles. Too high on Aviles. Check on the runner at third. Gutierrez back in easily. Third baseman wasn't even holding on Jaden. They tried the pickoff thrown on the last. It's the bottom of the fourth. 2 runners aboard for the Eagles. Hernandez, pretty big lead at second. Pitch is too high on Aviles.
No hurt. Let's get him out right here. Let's get him out. No hurt. Let's get one.
Here's the pitch.
Hey, bro.
Aviles gets first base on the walk. James Salinas to hit here in the bottom of the fourth, and we'll have a meeting on the mound. Most likely talking about how to attack next hitter.
Hey, Mini Bosco, are you doing this for a class or something like this on your own?
On my own. Thank you.
Good job, Ty.
So it seems as if they are going to relate.
Stay on our feet, huh?
They are going to replace Tatoya.
Good job, Seven.
New pitcher is Damian Real. More on that when we come back.
Stretch it out, Bubba. Take your time.
Oh wait, that's already happening. Right here, on the fence right here. Push up against the fence, 'cause it's all right there.
This pitching change was brought to you by Wyatt Woods. He came over and gave me 75 cents. He was like, if you say that Wyatt Woods is the best player in the nation, I'll sponsor you. So there you have it. Wyatt Woods, best player in the nation.
Do you mind if I put this right here?
Oh, no, that's good. Yeah. James Salinas is the hitter. Pitch outside on Salinas. Bases are loaded here for the lefty.
Let's go, Bob. You got this. Go, Real. There you go.
Strike two with the knees. Or excuse me, no, that's strike one on Salinas. 2 balls and a strike on James. Ian McCready on deck. Pitch is high and outside. Salinas watches it. Pitch to Salinas.
Yeah.
High strike, number 2. Three balls, 2 strikes. Setting the pitch. At his head, off the glove of the catcher. Gutierrez scores the Eagles' first run of the game. Uh-oh. Might have hurt himself. He slammed his helmet to the ground. Gutierrez has fallen over now. Oh dear, this could be bad. Looked like maybe an awkward sort of step into home plate. And they're starting shortstop. They can't have this happen. He's getting hoisted up by the head coach, Juan Pablo, and assistant coaches as well. That is not good. So Salinas walked, brought home that run. Eagles 8-1 is our score. Here's the pitch. Foul ball. Aviles at second.
Let's go, D. You got this, Bob.
Hernandez at third. Salinas at first. McCready, the leadoff hitter. Strike number 2. McCready's got to adjust to the new pitcher and his speed. Definitely not throwing as hard as Tatoya. Real coming into this game, 6 1/3 innings, 8 hits, 1 walk, 10 strikeouts, an ERA of 4.42. Too high on that pitch. A 142 whip for him. Opponent's hitting 308 against the young righty. Here's the pitch.
Up. Infield fly.
Sky high. They'll call the infield fly, and the shortstop makes the catch. Out number 1.
Let's go, Bosco.
Sean Monteleone to hit. He walked in, hit a sacrifice bunt, so he is 0 for 0.
Go, D.
Hernandez at third. Torres at second. Salinas at first. Here's the pitch. Fair ball and through the wickets. The third baseman couldn't make the play. Hernandez coming home. Torres right behind him. Pardon, that's Aviles. Aviles scores.
You got this, Damian. Take a deep breath. You got this. You got this, Damian.
Go, Baba.
Steinberg hitting here after the Monteleone reaching on an error. Strike 1. I had Aviles and Torres mixed up. Torres hit a sacrifice bunt and Aviles walked. So Aviles and Hernandez both scoring, but shown and off the glove of the catcher.
Go, Baba. You got this.
Got it back to the pitcher. He bobbles with it. Coming home, Salinas. He'll score. The throw. He's safe. How about that? Errors plaguing the Bosco Tech defense.
It's okay, Damian. Take a deep breath. You got this.
You're good.
And now time call from the head coach,
Hey,
JP.
settle down.
You're off. Plays the first or second.
Is it 8-3 or 8-4?
8-4. Does it show 3 there?
Yeah, it's so Steve.
Should be 4. I have 4 here.
Did you just update it?
I haven't changed anything there.
Oh, now it's 4.
You got this, Damien.
Let's go, Bobo.
Chance coming from the Eagle dugout, rooting on Theo Ortega. How did the runner reach first again? How did the runner reach first?
On the error by the pitcher. When
Oh,
on
yeah.
the ground ball.
Runner going. Woods, the pinch runner, is in there safely. Now they try the pickoff to Monteleone's back in.
Blue ball
Let's
strike.
go, bitch.
Just like that,
Thank
Damien.
you.
There's the one. Let's get out of here.
Wyatt Woods, the pinch runner off a second. Too high on Ortega. Ball and a strike.
Aiden, get off your knees.
Monteleone at third. Woods at second. Too high on that pitch.
Throw your fast one, Pop.
There's a pitch. That one's fouled off.
They slapped your phone, bro. I don't know, that's what I'm checking. Jack, what's the score?
It is 8-4.
8-4? What inning is it?
It is the... Again! Alright.
Bottom of the fourth.
Bottom four. Oh, look at that.
Camera falling. A lot, as you can see.
Got this, Damien.
Thanks to 2 foul balls from Ortega. Another foul ball. Into the tennis court. Oh, that's good. Gutierrez is on deck, so hopefully he won't be injured. That's good. He scared me a lot there when he went down. That one's fouled off. Pitch to Ortega is fouled off again. Staying alive. The at-bat continuing. Woods off a second. Monteleone off a third. Gearing it up through the middle. Second baseman plugs it up, throws on the run, and gets Ortega. Woods coming home, but it's 3 outs.
Good job, Bosco. Good job, Damien.
Both those runners would have scored.
Okay, bro.
Ortega coming and getting the ground ball to second base. So they almost bat around. 4 innings are complete. Marshall inches closer, 8-4 our score. Top 5. Oh no, I'm good. Thank you though.
of him, Todd. Good pitcher. Check him out. All right, little man, get a piece. If we're good, we'll be selected.
The top of the fifth is ready to start. We've got a new pitcher for the Eagles. Sean Monteleone replacing James Salinas here in the top half of the fifth.
What's her name?
Writing big AL, big B. Ty, we need some more. Need a couple more runs.
There we go, no longer on what?
Real big gap between left and center.
Monteleone's first pitch of the new inning. Hits it.
Hey, we'll take it. Lead off runner on. Because it's a waste of that bat. You know what I mean?
Leadoff hitter aboard after the hit by pitch. De La Rosa, the hitter. Monteleone checks on the runner. He's safe.
Let's go, pay attention, let's go. Get dirty.
Monteleone, another pickoff throw.
No, they know that he has already 4 steals in the game.
Short lead for the runner at first. Another pickoff.
Hey, you better be leaning, not standing up.
Another pickoff throw. Yet another.
He's gonna miss one of them.
Really worried about the runner at first. Doesn't even have that big of a lead. Now that pitch is low. McCready a pump fake to first. Good pitch, but a ball. McCready receives the ball from Monteleone a bit too high. It's ball 3, 3-0. Monteleone delivers a strike.
Hey, quit looking away.
Go, head up!
Sean Monteleone. He's pitched before, but he didn't even record an out. 3 walks, an ERA of infinity, an infinite whip as well. 5 pitches per each batter he faces. Only a 27 strike percentage. Bunch shown. Now they've got the runner hung up, but McCready holds it as it's ball 4. Two runners aboard for Don Bosco. Eight 4 our score.
Hey, Matt, don't clear that box, huh? No lane to third.
Monteleone gonna step off. is fouled off.
Good try. Follow it in all the way. Huh? Don't take your head out. Follow it in. Have some fun up there. Relax.
Gabriel!
Have some fun.
Hey, quit bothering the on-deck batter. What's wrong with you guys? Get in the game.
Follow it in all the way. Have some fun. Nobody.
Monteleone to the plate. Strike. Low and at the knees.
When you get close, you gotta swing at it. Come on. Follow it in. Don't take your head out.
Pitch is outside. Defensive positions, Ortega at third, shortstop held by Jaden Gutierrez, second base, Nate Aviles, first base, Tony Hernandez. In right field, Wyatt Woods, center field, Rudy Torres, and in left field, James Salinas. And now we've got a pitching visit from head coach Juan Pablo. Monteleone. A check swing. Tapper to second base. Aviles bare hand. No, he can't handle it.
Way to be, way to get on. Right, Gabriel, same thing. Bring him around, man. Wait for
A
the
single
good one. Wait for that good one.
for Bosco Tech.
On the ground, we're moving.
Monteleone has the bases loaded. First pitch is a ball. Here's Lopez. Monteleone gets the swing and miss.
Good try, good try. Wait up on that. Wait up on that.
In a right center field, Woods, it drops before him. Now he's stumbling. One run comes home for Don Bosco, the second right behind him. It's a long single and the runners, two come in to score and one goes to third.
Way to bring him in, Gabriel.
It's now 10-4. Monteleone by McCready. Runner coming home. He is going to score, and now the ball shoveled by McCready and hits the umpire. 11-4. Hits him square in the back. It's a base runner, another for Don Bosco. Now the second mound visit from Juan Pablo. You know what that means. It's a pitching change Sean Monteleone is going to get relieved. Let's see who it is. He takes the ball and will give it to Theo Ortega. He'll get his warm-ups done. And we'll come back once Ortega is ready. I'm a freshman, I'm 14. Thank you. Thank you. I've seen you around. You do a Little League, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've heard you at Little League before too.
Thank you.
I want to say, do you have a brother?
Yes, I do. Yeah. Dang, that's pretty good memory. Ortega, the new pitcher for the Eagles. First time I've seen him on the mound. Relieving Sean Monteleone. Don Bosco with a chance to bury the hatchet. They have 2 runners aboard.
Good eye, Bob.
The hitter is Real, the pitcher. Runner goes to third. McCready's throw skips in. Stolen base for both runners. 2-1 the count. Now the infield is going to play in. Pitch high. McCready throws down on a snap throw to third. Safe. Pitch is outside. Ortega misses, and that'll be a walk for Real. Now the bases are loaded. It's 11-4 here in the top of the 5th inning. Ortega gets strike one. That pitch is outside. McCready sliding to make sure he corrals it. Ortega misses outside. With the bases loaded, nubbed to Aviles. Only play to first. Skip it in. Hernandez, nice pick. That brings home a run. It's 12-4. So it's an out, but a productive one, an RBI for Rodriguez. Alvarado, the hitter. First pitch is a strike. McCready to third. He's safe. Way high on that fastball. Backs off the hitter. Infield playing in. Hernandez, the only one, he's playing even with the bag at first. Runners at second and third. 3-1 the count on the 8-hole hitter. Ortega. Swing and miss from Alvarado. Three balls, 2 strikes. Ortega misses. It's ball 4. The runner's coming home. They've got a tag play, and he is out. Goodly, well executed play from Ian McCready to toss it to Ortega. And that's out number 2. Ortega to the plate. First pitch is low. To the new hitter, Luke Padilla. Runners at the corners for Bosco. They lead at 12-4. Pitches outside. Now they'll check on the runner at third. It's a 2-hop throw from Green, and he's safe. Lofted, shallow right. Easy play for Monteleone. That puts an end to the long inning. Don Bosco gets 4. They lead it 12-4 after 4.5. Bottom of the 5th coming up next.
Kyle, block everything. Go put this one away.
Give him a target.
Hey, snap throws, let's go.
Let's go, Nemo. Play catch with him. Give him a target.
I got a mark right here, Blue. Man.
You throw your hand out a little bit. Hey, from this side I didn't see it. Maybe I'm just seeing what I want to see. Doing a good job, bro.
Hopeful.
Yeah, so we have it on the scorebook and then we I was literally like, oh, it's the way the that's what yeah. I was just thinking, right now we have it at 13. Yeah, we started talking to each I think we could talk
Jaden Gutierrez watches ball one as we enter the bottom of the fifth. 12-4 our score.
They got a different 13-3.
That's strike number two. Strike number one, sorry.
That's what.
Gets a hold of this, drives it to
Yes,
first.
good job.
It'll be a 3 unassisted. Gutierrez out.
Get him in the game, guys.
There's one down.
Let's go, Bosco.
One out. Tony Hernandez to hit for the second time. Reached on an error his last time up. Scored a run. First pitch to him, swing and miss. Hernandez to left field and deep.
Get to it.
Tony on his horse. He's headed to second.
Good throw, good throw, good throw.
He's
Good throw,
stood
good
up
throw.
at second base. It's a double for Tony Hernandez.
Good defense, good throw, good throw.
Too high to Torres.
Keep it in front of me, huh?
Torres popped out to the pitcher and reached on was out on a sacrifice bunt, so he's 0 for 1.
Let's go, Bosco.
way high on Torres. Good pitch. Strike number 2.
One more. Let's get out of here.
Torres, 1 out, runner at second. Hernandez reached second on the double. Hard hit to third.
Get the first.
He
Nice throw. Yes. Got it.
makes it across the diamond. That's out number 1. And over to third goes Hernandez, the aggressive base running. Hernandez moving up 90 feet on the hard ground ball out.
Nice stop, Ty. You almost had it.
Let it go, Bosco.
There's the first.
2 outs. Aviles the hitter. Aviles has played a really clean game. He walked and he scored a run, and he's been consistent in the field. He's played third and second. Swing and miss. Good eye from Aviles. Watches the pitch turn into a ball. To Aviles. Back to the pitcher. Through. Second baseman might have a chance. And he's out!
Let it go, Bosco.
Is this game over? Bosco's coming out of the dugout. I believe the score is only 12-4. At least that's what the other team has scored, and I think they might end it. This one is over. 12-4. Bosco beats Marshall. Marshall puts up 4 runs in the 4th inning, but don't get anything afterwards. They only go 5 this game as Bosco jumped on the Eagles in the 1st inning. Never looked back. 12-4 the final. Thank you for watching.
Hey, good call. You do some good work, dude.
Thank you. Thank you. I'll catch you the next one. Next video going up on my channel, I believe it'll be varsity highlights. They play on Wednesday. So once this game comes to a close, I'd like to thank each and every one of you for tuning into the live. As always, I'm Jack Banzi, your play-by-play announcer. Have a good one.